Hello, everyone. This is a response to comments on my last video from Ambrose and Eric. Eric had asked me if I believe Paul is a false prophet, and here's what I will say of this. 20 plus years. Well, I guess in the beginning I wasn't looking for the deceiver. I was just trying to find the truth and kept stumbling over the words. And then eventually I realized there had to be a deception, and I sought, and for years, that's what I sought. Where is the air? Who is the one that's, put in the air? And, I went round and round with the book, still keeping my faith in what I had originally heard. And then, when a couple years back, when the Lord, woke me up, that's how it happened. I was at a place in my life where I was just overwhelmed with everything, trying to keep everything together. And then just scripture started going through my head. And I'd be working in the store, and then finally, and it just out of nowhere. I wasn't looking for it. It just started coming. And I started getting to, because I hadn't been in the Bible for a while. I'd been busy working and stuff. And then when His Word was reminded in me again, that's when I went to the book. And it seemed like every time I'd go to the book, I would stumble up again. And it was, I can't go through the experience of the last 2 years. I'm not even going to try to explain my walk with the Father with anyone. It's impossible for me to do that. But it was a few months, maybe a year ago, I decided so much had been reminded of me, the good. And my faith was rekindled. It was strengthened. And then I decided to stop looking for the deceiver. Stop looking for the evil. I decided to do what Christ said to do, to seek the kingdom. I decided to look for the good. And when I started to look for the good instead of looking for the darkness, that's when everything started to become clear to me. How can I find what is good when I'm only looking for darkness and deception? So, and for a while in these last months, all I've would read from was Jesus' words. I've just recently started going to the other books of Paul's writings. Now, when I come to an error, if you show me an error, and that's how I judge everything, by the words that was spoke by Jesus. That's how I judge everything. And I look for the good. I'm not condemning. I'm not judging anyone. I am looking for the good. I know the thing about Paul. But now there's things I need to learn. But my heart is made right in looking for the right things. My faith is renewed in me. And that's why I don't make many videos. And one of you commented, I haven't said anything in my videos. Well, in my comments, I surely have said, and both of you have agreed to the testimony I've given in my comments. Because when I hear someone speaking, that automatically comes to my mind. So I write my comments. My videos, I guess, is more to prepare the hearts. Because people have been pushed away confused of God. You know, they don't know. My videos are letting them know that I've been there. You know, but I have said much. I would like to have all my comments, actually. I thought if there's a way that I can go back and get all the comments that I've made, statements that I've made in the last 2 years. And my videos, like I said, are only, it's to comfort and exhort. That's what my videos are. My teaching hasn't begun yet, except in my comments, which both of you has agreed with me. I haven't read the whole book over. That's what as I read from what has been given me, the words of Christ, that's how I judge. And that's this. So many has condemned, and that because that's all they're looking for. Christ's words did not tell us to seek all the deceiver and to be watchful. How you're watchful is you seek the kingdom of the Father in a right and true heart. And that faith, and by faith you do these things. I'm not here to judge or to cast fingers. I'm here to do what was told to me, what was laid before me. And when I see, if I've come to a part where I understand, I know I've had the thing where I've tossed it in my mind of Paul. But that's not what I'm seeking. I'm not putting my mind on that. I go to the Word to hear the Word. This is my joy when I hear His Word. It's the only joy I've ever had in this life, actually. Greater than even my children, is the hearing of His Word. But I see many deceivers. So Paul's not the only one if he's a deceiver, because there's many out there. But I'll go by the words that were spoken of Jesus, the words that He gave, the words of life. That's all I'll say. Much love to you both and to all. Father bless you. Bye for now.